bitches! Welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends MEGAPALOOZA alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react, review, riff, and at the end we're going to rate a whole metric ton of trailer.
Oh, metric ton! You do realize you set that up, right?
Did I?
Yeah. A new fantastic amount of trailers. There are so many here, it's crystal clear. Do you trust me? Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, Jay, that we game in the system! Baby!
I will say, that was quieter than I thought it was going to be.
Thanks.
I was like, it's a MEGAPALOOZA. He's just going to bring a bullhorn or something.
I'm going to do that in post. Game in the system! Baby! So we've been very, very busy the past 3-4 weeks.
Hope you like content.
Woo!
Woo!
We missed everything. It was like trailers. I mean, there's some good trailers out there, but like, we gotta get this Obi-Wan out.
Yeah. And Timmy the trailer squirrel's got his cheeks full of trailers for us.
Timmy the trailer squirrel, huh?
I guess it's more of a chipmunk. I don't think chipmunks do that. Timmy the trailer chipmunk, because squirrels don't do that. They bury the nuts. They don't put them in their mouth.
Good call. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess thanks, Bree, for putting that in the fan art
But
section.
isn't it so cute when the chipmunks have their cheek? I wish I could do that. Wouldn't it be funny if I came over and I pulled a cheeseburger out of my cheek?
No, Jay. Like, how long has that cheeseburger been in your cheek,
that
dude?
Would truly be foul. You're right. As I was saying it, I was like, this sucks. This is not good. Unless you had like a comically sized acorn, this really doesn't. Ugh. What were we talking about?
Game in the system.
Game in the system, baby.
So we have 11 trailers to do from all of the things that came out in the past. Now, obviously, there was a lot more trailers. We can't do all of them, but we can try to do most of them.
We're doing our damnedest.
So, right from the beginning, here we go. We're starting off strong. Our first trailer for our first ever MEGAPALOOZA is the official trailer for the, reimagining, for the Predators franchise.
Woo!
It's coming out to Hulu.
Hulu.
This is the official trailer for Prey.
Prey.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't. I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready. Maui Nita. There's something out there. I'm coming with you.
You can't.
Alien versus
I'm trying to
Predator
protect you.
versus Bear.
Protect me from what? It's time.
It knows how to hunt. I know how to survive.
Get over here.
Whatever did this, I can kill it.
That's going straight to Hulu? I want to see that on the big old screen.
Nailed it.
Hot damn.
That trailer is a trailer for a pitch that is so strong that I don't think they can miss with that one.
I don't think you can, like, as long as you get a big enough budget to do everything properly, you're good.
Because that shot with the bear of like, hey, here's an example of how strong what she's about to fight is. She could not kill the bear, so the bear puts the predator over because he kills it and then just hoists it up with one arm. Like, that's how you denote the strength difference. This is fantastic. He's going to take on some explorers. He's going to murk all of them. She's going to use all of her brain, because we're in a situation where everyone has to be very intelligent. We have two smart creatures fighting each other, and it's not just brawn versus brawn.
Okay.
Ooh, baby.
This looks incredible. Like, this is demanding it be seen. Like, it's nice to see a trailer where it's like, hey, I know this isn't your cup of tea, but this is going to be, tape your butt shuts. This is going to rule. It's one thing that frustrates me about Predators is that, like he's, like, holding up the bear, and he's like, oh, I have killed the bear. It's like, the bear was distracted by somebody else. You also have space lasers, and you're also invisible. This is not fair. There's no, I don't see the glory in some of the Predators hunt sometimes. Does that make any sense?
I see what you're saying.
It frustrates me because I'm like, you go to these places that don't have anywhere near the
level of technology.
When it's just like, hunt is their whole society, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, yeah, you just walk in there and murk everybody, and you're like, honor and glory. It's like, this wasn't even a competition.
It wasn't even fair.
This wasn't fair in any way.
You're using wall hacks and aimbots, dude.
I don't even know you're here before I'm dead because I can't see you.
He actually is using wall hacks and aimbots.
Wall hacks and aimbots, Predator. Man.
If you had any skill, man.
Yeah.
Any skill.
Yeah.
But it still looks really good, though.
Yeah.
And it comes out that first week in August.
Yeah.
Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for Prey?
This one's getting 5 out of 5. World of Warcraft bear noises. A couple of the bear sounds in the sound effects.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's the bear. That's the noise the bears make in World of Warcraft. It's the same noise. They're like, I'm like, yeah, that's bear. That's World of Warcraft bear noise. I have made the most and best use of all of my time on God's green earth. I really have not wasted any of it playing World of Warcraft.
I mean, I played it too, but I couldn't denote.
You played WoW?
Oh, yeah.
When?
When it launched.
Really?
Yeah.
How long?
Long enough to get to a level 55 troll rogue.
Oh. Horde?
Hell yeah, man.
You would think I would be Horde. You would think. No.
Horde all the way, man. Horde's way cooler than
than
the Alliance.
That's actually not true.
Moving on. This next teaser is for a project I didn't know was coming, but we're watching this because this project is near and dear to Jay's heart, and he may have an emotional response to this.
Maybe I will.
Quite
it's
possible.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
This is the teaser. This is the teaser trailer for, I'm assuming, the show of A League of Their Own. Here we go.
Awesome.
Oh, it comes out, wow, a week after Prey. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did you catch who the coach was?
No.
The manager? I didn't catch it either.
Are you being...
No, I didn't know. I was like, that was my question as we're watching. Like, who is gonna be the Tom Hanks role?
Leave it to Adam Lash for a show about women's baseball.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Who's the man here? Who's the man?
Wow. Just saying, it's an important role in the movie. Really plays off all the women, doesn't it? Wow. Wow.
No, yeah, man, here's the thing. That wasn't enough to really,
it was not. No,
that was just a little.
It was a little too small.
But, yeah, man, here, look, are we going to do this one on the channel? No.
Oh, no.
No.
This is going to be for Jay's personal watch.
Yeah, this is going to be a me and Kimberly show. Because y'all have been asking, y'all ask us to do every show. And don't get me wrong, I love that. And I would love to be able to accomplish that. It is an impossible task. But sometimes there are people are like, hey, you're doing the show? I'm like, nope, that is a me and Kimberly show. Because we watch so much stuff here that I get, like when Kimberly gets home from work, she's like, what do you want to watch tonight? And I'm like, I've seen it all. I've already seen it all at work. I don't know what to tell you. So I've learned that I have to take shows and put them over here and be like, this is a show that we can watch. Because,
it's a perfect show to watch with your wife.
Perfect show. Like Maisel was that kind of show.
Yeah.
But also sometimes I need to watch stuff without, having a camera right in my face.
Sure. This also looks great.
Looks like a hoot.
It's probably going to be a hoot. Well, it comes out in August. It'll be fantastic. Jay, how'd you rate the teaser trailer for the show of A League of Their Own?
Man, this one's 2 out of 2. Who's that coach?
Who's that coach?
Who's that coach?
Just saying, it's an important role.
I don't think it's a. Here's the thing. I think it's the next season. I don't think we're dealing with a. They played more seasons of ball.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the Dottie Henson season. I think it's the next because she didn't play the next. She left.
Yeah.
She only played that first season. And she left. And a lot of them left. So I think it's going to be the next. They played I want to say 5 seasons. I think it's seasons after that first one.
That makes way more sense.
It's way easier to write.
It is way more easier to write. It's a sequel to the.
Yeah. Because you get the shift of people that were doing it because they thought it would be interesting but a short-lived thing.
Right.
And then it's like, oh no, this is going to go for a while, and then you get all those people that are that were kind of on the sidelines waiting to see if it actually pans out, and then it does, and then they play.
That's a really good pitch.
No, it's good. It's really good.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, I guess we'll see you in August. Okay, switching gears a lot. This next trailer is the official trailer for the Resident Evil show that we did a couple trailers for the last.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Go!
Predator, A League of Their Own, Resident Evil. Okay, so the show on Netflix is coming up. We did the two teasers in the last mini palooza.
Yeah, man, those little punk mini paloozas.
That one of them was really good, and the second one was like, wait a second, you're saying the T virus got spread by a drug for ADHD?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, see now, he gave me a lot of shade because he was like, oh, we'll do the Resident Evil trailer. I was like, which one's that? That's a show? Is that a cartoon? He was like, no, we've done it already. I'm like, well, excuse me. Yeah, that's the one where they're like, oh, we accidentally put the zombie drug out on the streets and they took it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's how the business meeting went, Jay.
Oh, man.
But some
That's
of it
not like a businessman at all.
For Umbrella. I mean,
Academy. Would you like a tour?
So we'll see how this official trailer goes. There was a lot that was really good in the teasers, but also that one little nugget of
Here, the clack zombie fighting, they've nailed it.
Yeah.
So that I'm signing up for. So
we'll see if this official trailer can tie it all together. Here we go.
They said the world would end in 2036. But they were wrong. The world ended a long time ago.
Umbrella, a company besieged by scandal, is now trying to reinvent itself.
The old Umbrella made mistakes. The things we're working on today, they're gonna change the world.
contains the T virus. The T virus can make monsters.
Billions will die.
Everyone keep your mouth shut.
Oh, no.
Fuck it.
Do not resist.
Marriage is complicated.
Okay. Oh, that's soon.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks like the worst show I'm gonna love.
Quite possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was like, man, this looks, the action in this looks awesome. When they show the bugs doing big things, it's like the big caterpillar. I was like, they know exactly what they're doing. I was like, that's a Resident Evil boss there for you. Good for you. That's awesome. But also, like, this looks pretty bad.
But in a good way.
Yes, and that, like, it looks. That's not me saying like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it. It looks bad. I'm like, no, this you can watch and enjoy a bad show.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, because how many times have they tried to get Resident Evil right in live action? So many times.
So many times.
It's never worked.
It's never worked.
They've tried. Sometimes they've tried their best. Sometimes they just gave up and was like, hey, we're gonna make some money off of this because we're doing it cheaply.
Yeah.
But it's never worked. This seems
that
like
last movie though. They really tried. Hard.
They tried so hard, and I commend them for it. And there was a lot of it that was okay, but it did not outbalance the
it almost
stuff that's
breaks
just
your
like
heart because you can see the love that it was the Warcraft movie. You could see the love that went into that movie. It just wasn't good.
It wasn't. Yeah. The last movie was, yeah, they did really good on a lot of things. It's just the story wasn't what they did. Like, yeah, you didn't. But this looks bad in a good way. This does look bad, but in a good way. Because I don't like zombie shows. Because it's just like, we're just going to watch everyone die, and it's going to be sad, and it's just like, you can't stop it.
Well, that's the fun thing about Resident Evil, because you don't just get zombies. You get, like, giant spiders and lickers and stuff like that.
There's all sorts of different, and, you know, evil doggos and stuff. Now, the question is that this takes, this is it, well, not technically in canon, but this is a sequel to where the games go.
Yeah.
So, my question is, maybe do we get, because Wesker's in this. How they explain how, but like, do we get any other legacy characters that may pop up at some point, like at the end, like a Redfield maybe?
I have no idea.
To part of it that would.
I don't.
I'm not saying it needs to. I'm just saying like, oh, because that last shot of something in the tank. I was like, oh, is it like a tyrant? Is that like a Mr. X type of situation, or like, oh, okay, well they're bringing all these bosses and animals and horrible monsters from the games to show up in here, like. Oh, wouldn't it be interesting to see what, if any, of the legacy characters show up in this?
Or does this lead into like 7, 8, 9? Like maybe this is like the impetus for those games.
Oh, I think this takes place afterwards.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm. It takes place in 2 time periods. There's the one where everything is nice and bright and shiny in New Raccoon City.
Yeah.
And then it's like 12 years later when the apocalypse is going on.
Oh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch this.
I will probably watch this. I'm gonna probably give this, the old college try. I hope it's entertaining. I don't think it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah,
which is
that's enough.
That's really enough.
Like sometimes it's like I want to put on a video while I'm working on something.
Not everything can be Stranger Things season 4. And it doesn't need to be.
Doesn't need to be.
It just needs to be fun and entertaining.
Yeah.
So Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for the Resident Evil show on Netflix?
Man, this one's getting 1 out of 1 spiders that are way too big. They are not supposed to get that big. Mm-mm. Also, structurally, I'm not sure that the diminishing returns of an exoskeleton, I'm not sure that spider can properly move, but we'll see.
We'll see.
You ever see that math?
No.
The way that like the reason that bugs, like ants and certain bugs are so small, and spiders and things, is that like if they were to get so big, like the way that their exoskeletons are structured, like the ratio of growth, like their exoskeletons would be too heavy for their body to lift it.
Oh.
That's why, like, they're like evolutionary. Like, why haven't these gotten bigger? They're very successful. It's like, well, they really can't, because it wouldn't go good. Like, interesting.
Good to know.
Interesting.
All right. Well, moving on from that biology lesson to another trailer that may see Jay have an emotional outburst. This is the official trailer for a show I didn't know was coming for Kung Fu Panda, the Dragon Knight, and Jack Black is the voice of Po.
Yeah. Look, if you're gonna do it, you got to get him. Like,
oh, sure, absolutely.
Jack Black as Po the Panda is the closest thing, in my opinion, the closest we've ever come to getting Robin Williams as the genie.
Oh.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, when it's not him, it sucks. Like, it's got to be him.
Sure. That makes perfect sense. Okay, here is the trailer.
Once again, here tell of Po. Revered in all of China for his bodacious skills.
It's the Dragon Master!
Skadoosh!
Hello, hello, hello.
The Dragon Master is here! Oh! She's got the gauntlet!
Wow, that took a hard left.
Our village is gone because of you.
The Emperor has taken away your title of Dragon Master. No! And worse, the tumbling shop returned this box of Dragon Master toys. Paul, are you expecting company?
My name is Luthera the Wandering Blade, Knight of England. I'm looking for the Dragon Master.
That would be me.
You?
Title pending, so... What's the deal with these weasels?
Klaus and Veruca. They are in China to locate the four Changshan weapons. They already have one. With all four, Klaus and Veruca will destroy the world.
Pretty intense. I could save China! That would be a perfect way for me to regain my title. Blade, let's ride!
Wonderful.
We will build the empire we've always deserved!
That's not good.
Hold on to your tenders.
Let us do battle!
Nailed it!
Why does everyone want to kill us? Klaus and Veruca, that weird cloaky guy, those vultures.
We're not gonna kill you. We're just gonna wait for you to die.
Oh, no, not this guy again. 90% sure he's not on our side. 99.
Oh, wow. That comes out very, very soon.
Yay!
Holy crap.
Panda!
Wow. All right.
I love Kung Fu Panda.
I know you do.
I really do. That's like, they say, you know, when people are like, oh man, I can't wait to show my kids, like, you know, like the Disney movies that I like.
Sure.
And I'm like, and it's weird because I like Disney a lot, but I feel like I'm more of a DreamWorks person when it comes to the movies I'm excited to show my kids.
Oh, okay.
Like, my house is going to be a Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon house. Because, like, those
are very good movies.
Look, I mean, it just, man, I love... all three Kung Fu Panda movies are great. There's the duck is his dad. It's the best. It's so good. His dad is my favorite character.
Oh, okay.
He's a duck. It's so funny. It's obviously not his dad. He's a duck. And he makes this up. And when the first movie has the best lesson ever. It's just like, there's no secret ingredient. Just go be yourself.
Yeah.
That's nice. I love Kung Fu Panda.
I know you do.
Why am I getting weirdly teary? I don't know.
Because you love it. That looks great.
Yeah, that is something that gets said around the house all the time. I'm the dragon. Like whenever one of us is like, "Hey, don't forget," like, I'm the dragon warrior. I got it. Look, now that trailer, that was obviously a trailer for like an animated show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Like it has that. Like there's just you can just tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a hoot. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that.
Really?
Again, we watch so many things.
Yeah, but that could be a J show.
I enjoy the movies.
Sure.
But it's like, it's more that it's like that when it transfers into, I know you're going to disagree with me wholeheartedly.
Okay.
But sometimes like when these movies like transfer into show format, they're more structured toward a younger audience.
Okay. Are you saying those movies weren't structured toward a younger audience?
Yes, but they were structured in such a way that adult could tap into it.
Sure. You don't think... You're not going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that?
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Now, you're not necessarily wrong on all accounts.
No, you're wrong. Maybe I quit.
Maybe you quit. All right. Cool. I mean, but you are right. Sometimes when they transfer over from different mediums, they do kind of kitty it down a little bit. Yeah. But, I mean, those movies...
But also, I just like it when other animals show up. I was like, oh, what the hell? I mean, Gary Oldman as the albino peacock in the second one.
Yeah.
Love it.
That looks great. It's probably going to be, maybe 8 episodes. I don't know.
What animal do you think you'd be if you were in Kung Fu Panda?
If I was in Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Probably a cat of some sort.
Yeah. Or would you be like Mantis?
A sick bug. Be a kitty.
I did not say stick bug.
No, I know.
I said mantis.
Mantis
is cool.
is stick bug.
Mantis was one of the Kung Fu masters.
I know.
I'm just saying. Show some respect to Mantis. You said stick bug. I said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah. I think you'd be like a cat.
My energy is cat.
Yeah.
I have cat energy.
Yeah. Yeah. We all know I'm a panda.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for the show we just watched?
This is getting 1 ska out of 1 douche.
Kung Fu Panda.
Skadoosh.
That's why I shouldn't close the window before moving on, because the words get messed up in my head.
What window?
I closed the window to the Kung Fu Panda trailer.
Oh.
To get ready for the next trailer, which is it's a streaming show. It's on season 4. It's coming out on the old HBO's. Boy, so many people like, hey, have you guys watched this show? You should watch this show.
A lot of you ask about this. I've seen the first season.
Oh, that's more than I have.
Ta-da!
I have not watched the show at all. But apparently I should. Apparently it's very, very good.
I did not know they were getting a season 4.
I have not paid attention to the show at all. But apparently
I've seen the original movie with Yul Brynner. Have you seen that one?
Oh, no. I have not seen it.
It's actually not bad.
But it's not that
For
great.
like a cheesy 70s movie, it's pretty good.
Cool. This is the official trailer for season 4 of The Westworld. Here we go.
This is a story about a girl. Every single day she wakes up, the more she sees it, but nobody else can. That there's something wrong with the world. And that it's her fault.
What is this girl's name?
Your kind made a sport out of hunting us. You controlled our every move. And now, I'm going to do the same to you.
No.
It's time to evolve into the species that we were meant to become.
Maybe it's time you question the nature of your own reality. We're not here to transcend. We're here to destroy.
Do you think you can save them?
I've seen a path.
I want a story with a happy ending.
Gross. Oh wow, that starts this week. Next week.
I see you've met Cheek Spider's assistant. I fly. Hello. It's me, the Flyingerer. How are you? Bonjour. 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 We are the bugs that live in your head. And I'm Mouth Millipede. Hi, everybody. Whoa! Wacky! You want a balloon animal? I got a lot of arms to fold them. What? Okay. I will say that was a good commercial for me maybe getting caught up.
Sure, I do need a show to watch right now. I have not, and that looks.
I think
really
it's pretty. I mean, it really goes there. It's pretty nuts.
Now that does not look like a feel-good show.
No. This is like the Asimov sci-fi, make you like gives you action, but also like questions reality.
Sure.
Yeah.
And morality and how we treat robots and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is why I'm always very nice to robots and our eventual robot overlords, so that if they do take over and scan all of the internet, they'll know that I am one of the good ones, and they will transfer me into a robot body. Download the algorithm that is Adam. Clearly, they've noted from all the YouTube stuff.
I'm not mean. I'm not mean to robots, but I'm not nice to robots.
You really should be.
Here's the thing: if they have the ability to ascertain whether or not I am being like cruel to them, then then I would imagine that their AI is going to figure out morality pretty faster than you would imagine.
Sure.
So they'll be closer to us than if we're going down that realm. The Skynet will be closer to a human brain faster than you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we are ascertaining, if the robots are ascertaining whether or not I am the morality of me towards them. Yeah, man.
So just probably
totally schmacked right now. I'm not. But
no, you're not schmacked.
It's fun to say.
Neither of us are schmacked right now. But it's good practice right now to be nice to appliances and things, especially Suri.
Yes,
even though she always pops up when she doesn't
take care of my things.
Sure.
But I wouldn't say I'm not. I yell at Siri all the time.
To shut up?
Well, she just... I don't ever use her, and she it asserts herself into situations. I'm like, go away! Stop it!
I agree. Right. Jay, how would you rate the trailer for Season 4 of Westworld?
Man, this one's getting 8 out of 8 really cool red sand hollow decks.
Cities?
I want that table.
Do you?
That was cool.
That did look cool.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on in that trailer, but it looked really neat.
Yeah, me neither.
And also very sad. Everyone was crying, and there were flies everywhere. Okay. Moving on.
Wow, we have so many more to go.
Next trailer is it looks like the official trailer for the show that was a surprise hit for me, at least. A lot of people like this show, but it took me a while and a minute for me to watch it. It's the Season 2 trailer for Only Murderers in the Building. On the big cliffhanger at the end of the first season.
Oh yeah, this show's a hoot.
This is great. Here we go.
You are all persons of interest in this case.
Someone's trying to frame this. This is gonna be fine.
Could be bad.
It's very rare for a true crime podcast to do a sequel. We have a real opportunity here.
You know what else feel like there's still a couple of loose ends?
Get a new hobby, as long as it doesn't land you in jail.
Like knitting?
All right, don't be a smart ass.
It's kind of her thing.
We are looking for new evidence.
You clearly know things that you're not sharing.
You understand the definition of perjury?
I know what perjury is. I don't.
Our lives blow up if we all go down for this.
Don't you want to clear your name too?
I have to see this through.
Let's focus.
I'll be right back.
You can't leave me here. I'm not good at parties. I'm nervous to talk to people because I can come off creepy.
Hi.
Evidence keeps showing up in our apartments.
Who's ever doing this is toying with us.
This ends the investigation into a whole new direction.
We hope it will take us to clues. It's a wall. And suspects.
So what do we know about my daughter's murder?
Maybe she killed Bunny.
Do you think that woman stabbed someone 8 times?
We'll put a pin in her for now. Isn't this fun? As you can see, we're on fire. Deep breaths.
We have 2 options. I slap you across the face, or we just skip to the part where you say, thanks, kid, that was tough to hear.
Not the slapping one.
We need to go full Ollie Mabel here. What? Ollie Mabel. All our names put into one.
Where is the Charles in Ollie Mabel?
The Charles is silent.
Oh, it starts next week. Oh, fantastic. That show is so good.
Yeah, it's one of those shows that I actually get frustrated that they release week to week because I'm like, that's a show I would love to binge.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, that's, like, it's the kind of show where, like, I almost want to tell Kimberly, like, hey, when Only Murders come out, like, let's, like, wait a month, and then we can spend, like, a Sunday on the couch just, like, going. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not telling Amanda the show's back until it's over.
Oh, you do that?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try my best to forget that the show's coming out next week, so that end of August, like, oh, geez, hey, the whole season's done. Great, let's go.
That was really the sleeper hit of last year too. Like that show, kind of like it was a slow burn. That show.
It was, but really
from
good
a popularity standpoint.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it was like suddenly
it was a whisper campaign.
I knew it was out there, but then suddenly everyone was like, "Oh, have you seen?" And I'm like, "How does that happen?" You know, it's like, what's the secret ingredient to like something like to a obviously there is the Steve Martin quote, funnily enough, just be undeniably good. Like, they've made an undeniably good product, so it's like, it's hard to, stop that from people talking about it.
But I mean, it's a...
Like, what's the magic bullet with something like that, where it's like, they didn't really spend that much money on marketing. Like, it just kind of, took off.
Like a murder mystery stuff about, but I mean, like the Orville, right? Do you remember that was a whisper campaign, and it's barely holding on right now, even though it's a really good show. Like, it was pitched wrong.
Everyone I've talked to that actually watches Orville is like, you have to watch this show. It's like one of the best shows on TV right now.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's also back on Hulu right now.
Yeah,
so I would watch it. But like, same thing with this. Like, it's a murder mystery show, but about like podcasters who listen to murder mystery podcasts. All right, I mean, sure, I guess. Whatever.
But that also,
that pitch wasn't enough for a lot of people, and me being included. But Amanda heard enough of her friends.
A lot of people, I mean, like, man, the amount of people that listen to true crime podcasts.
It's insane.
It's crazy. Like, it's the kind of thing where, like, when we were talking about starting our podcast, coming this fall, Fix It, with Adam and Jay. Part of me was thinking, when we were pitching shows, I was like, back in my mind, I was like, I mean, if you want to make money, we can do a true crime. I mean, we don't have time to research it properly, but we can make a bucket of cash. A bucket of cash.
Yeah.
Gashes full of buckets and buckets full of gashes.
Buckets so big you could hide a body in them.
Woo!
Under all that.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah.
This is a great show. I haven't watched the first season. I highly recommend it. It's very funny. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but it's very well crafted. It's very highbrow humor, and I love it.
And to the people that I know are concerned about it, it is the right amount and the right energy of Steve Martin and Martin Short. I am aware that sometimes when the two of them are in a thing, it can feel a little bit exhausting, because I feel the same way. But they are on their top A game on this.
It's very well balanced.
It's very well balanced.
I highly recommend it.
But you know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, when they're in a thing together, it's like, okay, we get.
They take over and
it's just Steve Martin. It's they're not acting. It's just Steve Martin and Martin Short in a thing, and this is like, yeah. All right, what's next?
We got to rate the trailer for this first.
I didn't already.
Didn't you just do it?
This was getting 8 out of 8 buckets full of cash.
Okay, great.
Did I?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I was too busy laughing at your jokes.
We have 5 more to go.
We do have 5 more to go. This is a Megapalooza, Jay. Maybe a little water break? Everyone hydrate real quick. Everyone hydrate.
I drank all my iced coffee.
Oh, you should have rationed it a little bit better. Oh, well, too bad for you. Enjoy your dehydration. You're very rude. All right, moving on. This next trailer isn't really a trailer. It's more of a date announcement, but it's like almost 2 minutes, so it is kind of a trailer. For the Sandman show coming up on Netflix, which is coming out on August 5th, I believe. Here we go.
I am the king of dreams, ruler of the nightmare realm.
What are you doing here, Etty?
He's coming, isn't he?
You.
Morpheus. The Neuromancer. You know, the Sandman.
He's a fairy story, Etty.
He's no fairy story. He's back.
Good to know.
Claire, right?
Join his hands! Open your hands now!
Forgive me, sire of the palace, the realm. They are not as you left them. With you gone, the realm began to decay and crumble.
The dreams and nightmares no longer seem to recognize their monster. I will remind them.
He's free. He's out of his cage.
I don't know anything about this property.
And I know about this much.
Oh, do you?
I know a little. I read like the first book. Gary lent it to me.
Oh.
Gary, honestly, if you need want to get up to speed, talk to Gary.
Oh, okay.
He's read everything.
That looked amazing.
I will say the guy they cast looks just it's spooky. That looks awesome. That was a weird. That was a weird teaser, though.
Well, I mean, it's not the official trailer, so
yeah.
But that still did a pretty good job of saying what's up.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, a lot of the peaches on Discord, especially, have been like, guys, this is probably going to be the casting for this show has been fantastic. This is probably going to be something really good.
Yeah.
This might be a surprise hit.
I don't know. I'm weirdly hesitant about this one.
Oh, sure. I don't know anything about the property.
I think we said the same thing about Cowboy Bebop, you know what I mean? And that one kind of fell on its face.
It absolutely did.
So...
Yeah. No, that date announcement looked pretty good. I mean, it's shot very well. I just don't know anything about the project or the property to be really oh, that was that, and that guy was that guy, and that was... whoa. And that was Clara, right? Was that the actress that...
I think so.
It seemed...
Right?
I looked like her. I wasn't entirely sure. But that looked neat, and I do look forward to actually seeing an official trailer to hopefully maybe hey, here is what is going on. Because the visuals are fantastic.
What did they say the date was? I'm sorry.
August 5th.
Wow, man.
The same day Prey comes out.
Golly.
That's how we denote time now. When does Prey come out? August 5th. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
So, Jay, how would you rate the date announcement for The Sandman?
The Sandman is getting 2 out of 2 out of their league cops. Put your hands in the air. I'm like, dude, that is a glowing spaceship you just shot at. What are you doing? Put your hands up. How about you run? I'd be already up the stairs.
There's a man trapped in a globe, suspended from the ground.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go.
Oh man. Oh, it's time for my break. Whoops.
I'm gonna go ahead and call that in and get back on patrol. Okay, see you guys later. Okay,
Deuces.
bye. All right, moving on to the video games section of the MEGAPALOOZA. Oh yeah, State of Play happened. There were some big trailers that dropped during it. This is the first, I don't know if this one was dropped during State of Play, but it was dropped around it. This is the official, a trailer, the Darkness Falls trailer of Midnight Suns, which is a video game coming out soon.
Oh, the Marvel game, right?
It's a Marvel game, but it's not just a straight hack and slash. I think there's it's a kind of a card. It's an interesting way of playing it. It's not just hack and slash, from what I saw. Here we go.
Master of Puppets, courtesy of Metallica. Yeah, I'm sure it was a courtesy. I'm sure they also got paid. I don't know who their management is in Metallica, but
Oh, hi. Okay.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Is that Blink?
I think it was magic.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! Huh.
Yo.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Well. Wow.
That's shredded.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. 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 I think. Look, we were burned so thoroughly by the Avengers.
My head went to the same place. My head went to. I need to see gameplay. I need to see how this game is played. Because
I'm gonna let 2 weeks go by before I even think about it.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, because usually the first week everyone's having a good time and everyone's, uniquely positive. And then once the proof's in the pudding, because that looks awesome. And what a commercial for that product. Yes, please.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great commercial, yeah.
Yeah, I want to fight those bad guys. I want to be the hero. Yep. Mm-hmm. But no one was more excited for that Avenger game than me. And wow, that was bad. You don't need to make it a games of service. Why would you make it a games of service?
And which gave me pause at the end of that. I was like, hey, you can pre-order the Doctor Strange. It's like, excuse me, what now? Is this a game for service?
Well, it was a skin. It was just
a
skin.
Still. Games like this that seem really cool with properties we like, doing cool things. Like, oh, great, that looks neat. Oh, wait, pre-order skins and stuff. Wait a second. I got the Peter tingles going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know about that. But I like to see the gameplay because I know it's not just a hack and slash. So I think there was something a little bit more to it than just button mashing, going through levels and stuff. But that did look awesome. Woo. Okay, Jay, how would you rate the Darkness Falls trailer of Midnight Suns?
Man, this one's getting 1 out of 1. Start that runway, mama. Do we know who that villain is? I don't know who that was.
The one, the green lady that would seem to be getting her Horsemen of the Apocalypse together.
I don't know her.
I did not know who she was either.
I'm assuming she's like a Mephisto character. That's like a weak realm of my, because I was never allowed to buy those books.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is, but she was corrupting people left and right. I'm pretty sure that was Scarlet Witch there.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to our next video game trailer.
Oh my god!
I know, there's just so many. We still have 3 left to go.
Woo!
Here is the, I'm looking forward to this game. because the other ones have been fantastic.
They already. Here's the thing. This is Resident Evil 4 remake, right?
Yeah.
They already made Resident Evil 4 in VR, and how is that not a remake? Like,
well, I would guess that the VR was basically
in VR. It's really good.
Apparently. I would imagine that basically it's the same basic game just in VR. These remakes have been like, yep, same story, but now we're recrafting everything, some new moments. We're figuring, we're using today's technology to really retell the story, but in a much
that's
like.
What the VR does too.
But if I remember correctly with the stuff I've seen from
I'm
the
talking
VR,
pocket. I mean,
it was not like it wasn't up to date graphics, and this is like using the engines from RE8 and the remakes of the two, 1, 2, and 3. No, 1 didn't get a remake, did it? 2 and 3 did.
I'll look it up after.
Either way, here is the reveal trailer for the Resident Evil 4 remake. Good to know.
I like it. They're just right across the plate. They're like, this is when it's coming.
3 came out in March, last year.
That was only.
Yeah, 2 came out the previous year in March. March seems to be, Resident Evil.
2's that second one. That may have been my game of the year.
RE2 remake?
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
What's up,
What are you buying?
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
That was scary. Wow, that was scary.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Man.
What?
No, it's just. What? Nope, just okay. That is probably going to be so much fun to play, especially when we play that. Cause 8, man, Resident Evil 8 was so good and so much fun.
It's my favorite Resident Evil game still.
Cause it was based off of 4.
Yeah, but it was better than 4.
Oh, sure. I mean, but now that we had 8 last year, great time, a lot of fun, good mechanics, good gunplay. It was just a lot of fun, but built off of a lot of the stuff they did from 4.
Yeah.
And now the next game coming out is the remake of 4. Like, we get to we can now like do all the cool things in 8 and do it back in 4, which made them do all the things. This is. I love this circle. This is oh, it's gonna be so much fun. And I mean, this was the first one. It was just like, hey, okay, Umbrella's a thing. We're moving on to it's Las Plagas now, and they're little parasites in the thing. Like, it's man, when these games hit, they hit.
Yes. And when they miss, it's really disappointing.
5 and 6 is kind of he punched a boulder.
I would say
and it
3. Also.
Yeah. 3 didn't miss as bad as 5 and 6 did.
3 just continued on a storyline that I feel like we ended in 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's really
it was a parallax. So yeah. But 5 and 6 were fun, but they were not like they weren't these games anymore. They made it more action games. And there's a reason why 7 was like, okay, it's back to first person and in the thing, and it's scary, spooky, scary, and you're low on ammo.
Yeah.
And getting hunted by monsters.
They got Dino Crisis 5 and 6.
Oh.
It was too action oriented.
It was too action oriented. Yeah. Well, this comes out next year. And hopefully we're in a time when there aren't a bunch of shows coming out so we can play it.
Yeah.
That would be great. Jay, how would you rate the reveal trailer for RE4?
This one's getting one spooky and one scary. It's spooky scary. I like that we stream these together, and I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
And people like it, and that's great. It does.
Spooks you.
Yeah. As much as I'm like, people are going to be expecting that we're going to do this, and that's great, and that's fun, and we're going to have a great time. But also, it's scary.
It is very scary. They do a good. They do a great job of taking these stories and just like, we're going to tell it slightly different and a little bit more atmospheric, and really just play up the horror angle on things.
Yeah.
All right, switching gears a little bit. The next trailer, our final video game trailer, is the trailer for, or the state of play trailer for Final Fantasy 16.
All right.
Which, my God, this game probably should be awesome because 15 sucked. So here we go.
They do kind of ebb and flow like that.
It's always about taking, controlling your fate, Jay. If
you
can change your fate, Jay.
You are the dragon.
Are the dominance, the power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos you would reap with sweet ball of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominance, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The combat in that game
Yeah.
looks awesome.
Uh-huh.
And the one thing about Final Fantasy that I like, that I don't think that this trailer has shown me, they've not shown me any characters to get attached to in any way.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that was.
You know
kind
what I
of-
mean?
Yeah.
However, if a large part of the combat is going to be transforming into a summon and fighting kaiju fighting,
That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
it
man.
looked like almost like Titans. Like people are embodying the summons, and
I'm into that.
they turn into the summons.
I'm into that in a major way. That was awesome.
Because that's a little different than like just having the materia to summon something. It's like, no, I'm the embodiment of that. I get to turn into that thing.
I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts right now on stream, and I keep forgetting that I have summons.
There are summons in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have Tinkerbell, Genie, and Simba.
That's why I didn't pay attention, because it's not the cool stuff.
It is the cool stuff. It's the coolest of stuff.
Sure.
Kingdom Hearts is the best Final Fantasy games they've ever made. Suck it, nerd.
Sure, Just saying.
Come at me in the comments.
Just saying.
I'll fight you.
I'm just saying, Cloud's...
Donald Duck is the most powerful sorcerer in the Final Fantasy universe.
The fact that that's true
I'll fight you.
is just
I'll fight you.
the worst.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't
None of this makes any sense.
I don't know. The setting... Okay, hold on. Let's talk about this game real quick.
Yeah.
The setting
no,
of being...
I'm going to talk more about Kingdom Hearts.
How dare you? I'm going to keep talking about this then. The setting of this kind of like in a fantasy world instead of like a cyber fantasy, like 7 and 8, and kind of 13 and, 15 for that matter. Let's go back in time. Back to straight fantasy, swords and shields, magic, awesome. It's been a while since we've been there. That's fantastic. But the fact that the combat seems to be a more defined aspect of what 15's was, which is kind of open worldish. Like you're fighting all the stuff going on, and you kind of pick stuff. But like 7 did a good job of like having partly open world combat and like it kind of in an area where you're fighting stuff, but turn-based, like the original game.
Yeah.
But this seemed like that combat looked really good.
Yeah.
And having all the stats on top of the screen and not at the bottom of the screen is a good move, because most of the stuff is up there. So that looked great.
No keyblades though, so 0 out of 0.
I'm just saying, a gunblade is way cooler than a keyblade.
I would say a gunblade is right beneath a keyblade, but yeah, they're about in the same. Lightsaber, keyblade, gunblade. We have talked about this many times.
Wait, where's Cloud's? All the swords in one sword.
Nowhere to
sword
be
of
seen.
Many swords.
The sword of many. His Swiss Army sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's out popping drinks open in the backyard.
Disrespecting Cloud like that, man. I think our friendship's over.
I know.
Okay, our final trailer. We did it, guys. It only took us over an hour to get here. This is a MEGAPALOOZA.
Yeah. Mega!
Okay, this dropped just today. This is why it's the last one. It's the trailer for Volume 2 of Season 4 of A Stranger Things. Here we go.
I know you're frightened. You're terribly frightened by what you've seen. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Your friends are not prepared for this fight. Hawkins will fall.
My friends need me.
You're not ready.
He's not going to stop. Not until he's taken everyone.
Let's do it.
But I have this terrible feeling. It might not work out for us this time.
It is over. Now I just want you to watch. Your friends have lost.
Yeah! Dude, them holding these last 2 episodes just a little bit back, it's like,
Goosebumps.
Yeah, man!
I have not I am on the edge of losing my goddamn mind. I am so hyped. Right? I am barely containing the hype. I want to scream.
Yeah, man.
That looked like, oh, would you like to enter the portal for the final battle? This is your last chance. Because he's go, yes. It's like, are you sure you don't want to go back and do any other side quests and get the gear? Because there's no going back after this. It's the last ride to the end of the game. Are you sure you want to enter the portal? I do.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Because that looked like they were gearing up for like an actual campaign mission.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And Eddie is clearly going to be playing, I got the touch, or you got the touch. Wow! Like, he has to be playing some awesome 80s rock song there.
Yeah, man.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
That looked so good. Like Final Fantasy VII fighting Sephiroth ended battle good.
How long until we have it?
Next week. It's next Friday.
Hell yeah.
Next Friday.
Hell yeah. Not this upcoming Friday.
No, it's next Friday.
Hell yeah. Oh, July 4th is almost here.
Yeah, it is.
Golly.
And also them using that song from the trailer.
Dude, but like with the like drop, yeah. Stranger Things. Who'd have thought?
Who would have
thought that would have been the show of the year?
Who would have thought?
On their 4th season.
And it's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because it's the classic, like, this is basically like the best of whatever. What I'm trying to say. Those best episodes and seasons of Buffy.
Yeah.
And shows like that of like, here's the big bad. Or, the Scooby Gang's trying, but like everyone's underpowered except, Buffy. And everyone's like, how the heck are we going to beat this guy?
Yeah.
And then like the puzzle pieces kind of come together in a weird way that you don't see coming. And all of a sudden like but like this seems to be like the best of that.
Yeah.
Like, how are they going to beat this guy? How are they going to beat this guy?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm so pumped. Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for Volume 2 of Season 4 of Stranger Things?
This is getting 2 out of 2 episodes. I can't get here fast enough. But also, I respect your game. I respect that game. Like, you just being like, oh, you know what? We'll just give it.
Just wait a couple weeks. Just a couple
until
weeks.
We're like, hey, Netflix, what's up? Hey, you get that? You got it? Can I the end of it?
And I'm just saying, this all signs are saying this is going to be epic and amazing and awesome. And there's one more season. So, like, guys, the expectations are high.
Yeah.
So, boy. Well, guys, we did it. Our first MEGAPALOOZA is in the can. This was fantastic. How would you rate all of these trailers?
All of them.
There was 11 of them. How would you rate them? Let us know in the comments below or hop in our Discord channel, where there are now, how many did we get? 3,300 peaches. Strong on Discord.
Get in there.
Holy crap. It's a lot of fun. The link is down below in our description box. So while you're down there, please like, subscribe, hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well. Guacamole's Extra. You stream watching Weirdos U. Hey, it's Mario Party Tuesday. If you're still watching this, at 7:30, I'm streaming Mario Party with Wendy from the Movie Couple and some other friends. It's gonna be fun. Come say hi. The link's below.
Great.
Guacamole's Extra. You repeating this segment, Weirdos U, so Adam can get back on track.
Thank you. We've been going over an hour. It's been a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Other videos popping up right here.
Yeah.
Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you watching this one. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.